as a byproduct of coal. 50% of our energy comes from coal in this country. To then think about the amount of tons of mercury that are being spewed out and the fact that it is a heavy metal. The whole idea of eating fish through pregnancy and whether that affected mercury levels, and how there really are these sort of links now to brain development and sort of other issues, behavioural issues. It kind of resurrected that whole concern around what are we actually doing to our children in terms of the environments that they live in, or indirectly through the things that we eat. I'm not at home every day, so I'm not preparing fresh food. So by default, my sort of staple in the larder is kind of, you know, I'll be looking in the deep freeze and I'll think, oh, I've got mince or I've got tuna, right? That's my kind of, oh, well, that's fish. I have no idea what the results will be, and I don't know whether they will be linked to my eating the fish or whether they will be linked to the fact that I give him tuna 3 times a week now, you know, or twice a week, whatever it is. "50 states have put mercury advisory warnings on fish, and yet that doesn't seem to trickle down to the consumer. Then to me that makes me really angry. I'm going to give my OBGYN a call, and we're going to see what my results are. So I'm ringing up to find out the results for the mercury testing that was done last week. All the woman said was that they're fine, that they're not in any way elevated, which is a relief. To be honest, I'm much more concerned about what Freddie's levels are than my own. But even when we get the results, then the question is, well, what do I do with that? Okay, so you've got the results back, and what are the levels? Okay. So, well, that's a relief. So Freddie's levels are fine. That's good, and it was worth the money, just to get a sense of relief. And yeah, I feel much better. And so what are we going to leave them with? And how are we going to make sure that the world that we hand over to them and that we pass down to them is in a fit state for them to be able to, you know, sustain their lives.